Hi, this is Drew with Daniels Ag Services with your morning report. Gray markets finished up mixed yesterday. You had corn and wheat trading lower while soybeans finished up higher. It's kind of been the theme as of late, as corn and wheat don't have as much to lose as soybean. As most of you know, soybean is an August crop, so we're waiting on that late filling rain that the soybean market needs. And we've got some rain forecasted right now, but it's really just light showers throughout Illinois and Iowa. Not enough to be a soaking rain, so not really a whole lot to affect the market. It is rain that's forecasted, but it's so little that it's not really going to do a whole lot. We are getting some temperature relief right now. It's colder here in Chicago than it has been as of late, but it's still in the mid or upper 80s, and I know a lot of the Midwest is still hot. Moving forward to this weekend, that's expected to subside a little and be a little cooler, so you won't have those heat advisory days that we've had recently. Today we are lower based on that forecast that is slightly wetter, and the temperatures are expected to cool. Like I said, there's not a good soaking rain that's needed to finish up the soybean crop right now, so we'll see if we actually get one of those, how the market reacts. I imagine we'll sell off quite a bit due to the fact that we've added so much weather premium. It's also news that some soybeans are already starting to turn yellow up in southern Minnesota and over into South Dakota, so when they start to turn yellow, there's really not a whole lot you can do to try and add yield. Rain really doesn't affect it that much. They're really only a few weeks from harvest. So that's something to keep your eye on as well. If beans start turning, obviously there's not a whole lot that you can do to try and save the yield there. Also, we got first notice day coming up tomorrow for September contracts. There's not really any expected deliveries for corn or wheat or beans in that. So moving forward today, keep your eye on the weather forecast. That's the main thing that's going to dictate where the market goes. Also, we've got a 3-day weekend coming up, and being long's obviously been the place to be in the bean market as of late. So we'll see if we see any position squaring up, because I imagine traders are pretty hesitant to hold positions into the weekend after especially what we saw last weekend, and the fact that we've got a 3-day weekend as well. Weather can really have a play on what happens based on that. So moving forward, keep your eye on the weather. First notice day tomorrow, and then 3-day weekend. We don't open up after Friday's close until 7 p.m. Central Monday night. So, side note, we got football starting tonight. We've been hearing all this stuff about the NCAA going on for so long. We finally get to actually watch some folks play some games. So, looking forward to that. Y'all have a great day.
This material is conveyed as a solicitation for entering into a derivatives transaction. This material has been prepared by a Daniels Ag Services broker who provides research, market commentary, and trade recommendations as part of his or her solicitation for accounts and solicitation for trades. Daniels Ag Services, its principals, brokers, and employees may trade in derivatives for their own accounts or for the accounts of others. Due to various factors, such as risk tolerance, margin requirements, trading objectives, short-term versus long-term strategies, technical versus fundamental market analysis, and other factors, such trading may result in the initiation or liquidation of positions that are different from or contrary to the opinions and recommendations contained therein. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future performance. The risk of loss in trading futures contracts or commodity options can be substantial, and therefore, investors should understand the risks involved in taking leveraged positions and must assume responsibility for the risks associated with such investments and for their results. You should carefully consider whether such trading is suitable for you in light of your circumstances and financial resources. You should read the risk disclosure accessed at www.danielsagservices.com. Daniels Ag Services is not affiliated with, nor does it endorse any trading system, newsletter, or similar service. Daniels Ag Services does not guarantee or verify any performance claims made by such systems or services.